So welcome everybody to something a bit different for this channel, especially in the lead up to the end of the year. So I am going to be doing a kind of best of the year kind of nominations and then awards. So we've got 10 different nomination categories. I'll be doing one every 2 days, and the final one I think will be on Christmas Day. Although I will record it before then, I am not doing recording on Christmas Day. And then the final video will be going through the winners for each of the 10 categories. Probably will do that for New Year's Eve, just as a final video of the year or something like that. But yeah, the nominations are going to be for the likes of Best Box Set, Best 4K, Best Blu-ray, Best Label, Best Physical Extras, Best Physical Quality, Best New Artwork, and Best Film, Best International Film, and Best Score. So yeah, score is included purely because I listen to a lot of music from films, especially one that I feel like impressed me enough to listen to outside of the film. And surprisingly, there have been 5 films that I've looked at this year in terms of physical releases that have been enjoyable enough to listen to quite a deal. So most of these categories are going to be for films that have been released before December, purely because the likes of Shore Scott Volume 4, the Agatha Christie collection, Columbia Noir #7, and any other films that are going to get released in the next couple of weeks just aren't going to be able to sit long enough for. I do apologise. My cat is being the most annoying little fiend in the world. Um, Tilly, stop, please. So yeah, but there will be a couple here that aren't going to be restricted to that purely because I don't need to watch the films to get any enjoyment out of, say, the physical extras or the physical quality. So they will be including any film up until this video has been released. Um, so yeah, there are obviously a lot of categories there. So yeah, we are going to start off, like I said, with best box set. That is the first nomination. So first nomination for this category is going to be Hard Boiled, Three Pulp Thrillers by Alain Corneo. So this is from Radiance Films. So when it comes to these categories that have, well, basically all of the categories have 5 nominations, but Best 4K and Best Blu-ray, they have 10 nominations each. But when it comes to the 5 nomination categories, one boutique label per nomination. I'm not going to be doing a full category at the end of the day that is just Radiance Films, for instance. When it comes to the 4K and the Blu-ray ones, they'll have 2 nominations per um, boutique label maximum. Obviously, I don't have to do 2 for each label, but that's just a maximum. So yeah, excellent box set release, this one. Really impressed with Police Python 357 and the Choice d'Armes or Choice of Arms. Siri Nore was pretty good, but those two really are the main reason for this box set getting a nomination. Absolute sensational films, and yeah, well worth seeing. Then we have the biggest steelbook collection release of the year from me, and that is the James Bond Sean Connery 6th film 4K steelbook collection. Now, I know a lot of people will probably much prefer the Nightmare on Elm Street steelbook collection, but for me, that box set was just far too expensive. £200 for 7 films, and 2 of which I don't even particularly like, wasn't worth it at all. And this is obviously 6 films. Granted, one of the films I'm not particularly fond of, but that it still means there's 5 films in this one and 5 films in the Nightmare on Elm Street box set, but I'm paying £80 more for the Nightmare on Elm Street box set. Yes, I do think the artwork for the Nightmare on Elm Street box set had better artwork for the steelbook releases, but this is still the one with the better films overall. And then we also have Tales of Adventure Collection #6 from Imprint. So Imprint released 5 of these box sets this year, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. So yeah, a lot of choice in that regard. And to be honest, these aren't in my favorite kind of genre out of those box sets. You know, there were a couple of box sets that featured a lot of sci-fi films. One of the box sets had a couple of Vincent Price films, but on the whole, the quality of these films is better than any of those other box sets. So yeah, especially when it comes to King Rat, which I highly enjoyed. And the other 3 got 4 out of 5. So on the whole, yeah, a really excellent box set. Then we have Strange New Worlds, science fiction at Defa. on the whole, really, really good films throughout. I think only one film I gave 3 out of 5. The rest got 4 out of 5. And I know there are only 4 of them, but still, that is still 75% of the box set. And yeah, I really like the artwork that it had going on as well. As you can see, either on the front or on the back. Just absolutely stunning. And yeah, I really like the fact there was no copyright guff on the back either. So yeah, a really, really excellent box set. And at the end of the day, it's bringing to the mainstream 4 films that hadn't had a Blu-ray release before. A lot of work had also gone on to restoring them as well, although I think like one of them I think had like an 8K restoration or something or other. It didn't look particularly impressive, or a 6K scan or something like that. But yeah, still, regardless, the films on the whole were really, really excellent, and being within the sci-fi genre, I enjoyed them a lot. And then finally, fifth and final nomination for Best Box Set is V Cinema Essentials, Bullets and Betrayal from Arrow Video. So yeah, on the whole, these were excellent. Crime Hunter, Bullets of Rage, Neo Chimpara, Zoom Goes a Bullet. Uh, I think it was Carlos and Stranger that were also pretty good. Female Prisoner, Scorpion, Death Threat, and Danger Point, The Road to Hell, and The Hitman, Blood Smells Like Roses were all really, really great. Burning Dog, I think, was a little bit underwhelming, but I still feel like I gave that 3 out of 5. The only dud in this whole box set, out of what 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 films, was XX Beautiful Hunter. So yeah, 8 films out of 9 is not bad at all. And yeah, on the whole, all of those 8 films were pretty damn great. So yeah, and again, just like with the Eureka box set, bringing together. I really wish she'd just go away sometimes. On the whole, you know, all of these films hadn't had a Blu-ray release before, especially in the likes of the UK. So yeah, it's bringing together films that, quite frankly, have been underseen for a lot of people. So yeah, those are the 5 nominations. The next nomination in out of the 10 will be Best 4K. So look forward to doing that one. But yeah, still like to hear which of the 5 of these are your favourite. Or you know, maybe you have another one out of that isn't included in my nominations that you think is deserving of Best Box Set of the Year. But regardless, yeah, I really, really enjoyed all 5 of these. There are many more that have been released that I could have chosen. We had the Wreck and Ruin box set, also from Eureka, as well as Medusa Lives, Terror in the Fog. I would have obviously liked to have included the Shore Scope Volume 4 box set or the Columbia Noir number 7 box set, but like I said, they only got released this month. I've only watched one or two out of either, so I can't come to a full conclusion on either of those yet. But yeah, there were other box sets. The imprint box sets got released and such. So yeah, there have been plenty to choose from, but these are the 5 that I was most impressed by, and obviously there is a winner within. So yeah, but nonetheless, thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.